In 1960, a new African nation stood before the world, proud, hopeful, and free. But within months, its first prime minister would be overthrown, imprisoned, and murdered. His name was Patrice Lumumba. To some, he was a hero of African independence. To others, he was a dangerous radical who threatened global power during the Cold War. This is the story of Lumumba's rise, from a small village in the Belgian Congo to the highest office in the land, and the political storm that led to his assassination. If you enjoy deep African history like this, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Now, let's begin. Patrice Lumumba was born on July 2, 1925, in the village of Onalua, in what was then the Belgian Congo. At the time, Congo was under the control of Belgium, first ruled personally by Leopold II, and later administered by the Belgian government. The colonial system was harsh. Congolese people faced forced labor, racial discrimination, and limited access to education and political power. Lumumba was educated at Protestant mission schools. He was considered intelligent and ambitious. Unlike many Congolese at the time, he gained employment as a postal clerk, a relatively respected position under colonial rule. During this period, Lumumba began reading widely political philosophy, history, and writings about freedom movements around the world. He also joined associations for educated Congolese known as Evolus. By the 1950s, he had become increasingly critical of colonial rule. The 1950s were a time of change across Africa. Ghana gained independence in 1957. Anti-colonial movements were spreading. In 1958, Lumumba founded the Mouvement National Congolais, or MNC. Unlike many other parties, the MNC promoted national unity across ethnic lines. Lumumba believed Congo should become one united nation. That same year, he attended the All-African People's Conference in Accra, Ghana, where he met other African independence leaders. The experience strengthened his belief that Congo's freedom must come quickly. In January 1959, riots broke out in the capital, then called Leopoldville. Belgian authorities arrested Lumumba for allegedly inciting unrest. On June 30, 1960, Congo officially became independent and was renamed the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Joseph Kasavubu became president. Patrice Lumumba became prime minister. At the independence ceremony, Belgium's King Baudouin praised Belgium's colonial mission. Lumumba, however, delivered an unscheduled speech that would echo around the world. In his speech, Lumumba declared that independence was not a gift from Belgium, but the result of struggle and sacrifice. He spoke openly about colonial injustices and suffering. The speech made him a symbol of African resistance, but it also alarmed powerful interests at home and abroad. Within days of independence, the Congolese army mutinied against Belgian officers. Chaos spread across the country. Soon after, the mineral-rich province of Katanga declared independence under Mobutu, with Belgian support. This marked the beginning of what became known as the Congo Crisis. Lumumba requested help from the United Nations to restore order. When the UN refused to support military action against Katanga, Lumumba turned to the Soviet Union for assistance. This was the height of the Cold War. The United States and Belgium viewed Soviet involvement in Congo as a threat. Lumumba was increasingly portrayed in Western media as pro-Soviet or radical, though he described himself primarily as a nationalist seeking unity. In September 1960, President Kasavubu attempted to dismiss Lumumba. Lumumba responded by trying to dismiss the president. The political crisis deepened. Then, on September 14, 1960, a young army officer named Mobutu Sese Seko seized power in a coup, claiming to neutralize politicians. Lumumba was placed under house arrest. In December 1960, Lumumba attempted to escape to rally supporters in eastern Congo. He was captured by Mobutu's forces. He was beaten, humiliated publicly, and imprisoned. On January 17, 1961, Lumumba was transferred to Katanga, the very province that had seceded. That same evening, Patrice Lumumba was executed by firing squad, along with two political allies. For years, the exact circumstances of his death were concealed. Later investigations revealed the involvement of Belgian officials and confirmed that foreign powers had played a role in the events leading to his assassination. He was 35 years old. Though his time in power lasted only a few months, Lumumba became a lasting symbol of African self-determination. Many African leaders later viewed him as a martyr of independence. Today, his name is remembered across Africa and beyond as a symbol of resistance against colonial domination. Patrice Lumumba's story is not just about one man. It is about power, independence, and the global forces that shaped Africa's future during the Cold War. If you found this documentary insightful, make sure you subscribe for more deep African history and untold political stories. Leave a comment below. Do you believe Lumumba was misunderstood, or was he a threat to global powers? Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.